Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining the show tonight, the Ben Herrera Show. We hopefully fixed our sound because I could hear myself earlier. So don't go talking crap. I'm just kidding. But we got special guests tonight. But before we get to our guest, we're gonna get to Luis right over here on the other side playing with his phone.
How's it going?
We got Luis in the house taking Marco's spot tonight, and we got our special guest, David Skillz Bazan.
Thank you. What's up?
Appreciate you being here.
Appreciate you guys.
Of course, the poster, if you can see the poster on the screen right there, that's what we're going to be focused on tonight. And I'm going to be behind the poster. Anyway.
I'm behind yourself, Ben.
Yeah. So, if you have any questions or anything you want to ask David, go ahead and type them in and we'll get to that. So, go ahead and let us know. Give us a little bit of background.
Yeah, man. We're just David Skillz. I'm from Holland. Everybody knows me as Bazan. You know, started breaking back when I was a kid. Been born and raised here in Holland. Was born at Holland Hospital. My mom, and my dad. We grew up mainly on like the South Side. Grew up like in Crown Point and moved around 17th Street. Shout out to 17th. I love 17th Street. It's where I grew up. My MACRAC. Boys and Girls Club, the whole nine. I went to West Middle, went to Jefferson as a kid, went to East Middle, and then I went to Holland High, and then I went to even Phoenix Alternative Ed at one point.
Oh, yeah.
I was there, had to get my credits up. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody watching.
Shout out everybody. So, go ahead and give us a little bit of background on how you got started in breakdancing.
Man, bro, my dad he just planted the seed, you know what I mean? It was just like Michael and his dad, he didn't, I didn't think that I was ever going to go nowhere with it. I was just breaking, just doing handstands and stuff, head spins, windmills, up rock, just mimicking what I seen. And then, man, I just all of a sudden just loved it. I just fell in love with it. My dad was he was the master, proclaimed, he started it all. He brought it to Holland. He saw it and then he brought it to Holland. So he was a migrant worker and he was seeing it when he was out there. I think he went to New York. He was just all over from Texas. He was born in Texas, in Lubbock, Brownfield area. So they're from there. Yep. He came out here and then basically, I was born in '89. Shout out to all the '89 babies. But yeah, so just seeing my dad just do it, and just go to the parks, I just came like magnet to it, and then I just took off with it. Like when I hit like past middle school, like probably early high school, I just started doing crazy moves and we're like, just watching videos. So that's pretty much.
And you guys would get creative and start your own moves.
Yeah, my upbringing. Shout out to Star City Crew, Circle Junkies.
Yeah,
those are the crews that brought me up. Yep.
Those are the ones I really remember when you guys were out there, starting out, because, you guys, of course, breakdancing and lowriding go associated together. They go hand in hand, So back in the day, it was kind of a thing to have the breakdancers at the shows. Now it's kind of veered off a little bit, which, we had plenty of time slot from the Loud show, remember, when we were sitting there, we could have fit you guys in. But, with that being said, you got an event coming up. You wanna talk about it a little bit?
We got this event coming up. It's on the screen, but also you can get physical flyers from me and my crew members.
It's right here.
Flow Like Water is the crew. It's the new wave. We do the downtown thing. That's what this picture. Shout out to my whole crew. Shout out to Kurowo, my uncle. He's our DJ. And we just do it. We got this jam coming up. To 2 versus 2 is for $1,000, and then we got the kids battle is for $300. Doors open around 12. It's out there in West Olive, Port Sheldon. Got the address right there. Just link up on my page, and we'll talk about like everything that you need to know.
And of course, if you wanna pick up a flyer here at Black River Studios, we're located at 671 Douglas Avenue, Holland, Michigan 49424. So if you guys want to pick up a flyer here, they'll also be available too. Or get with Ben Herrera, get with him on DM him, and he can send you a screenshot of the flyer.
For sure.
So
yeah, I mean, I like watching this stuff. I've never done it. Like I said before, I probably would have broke my neck. But I mean, I'm looking at this and it's like, look at all the people that watch you guys. You know, it's popular. People enjoy it. I mean, you said it's considered a sport.
It's considered a sport.
So talk about that.
Sure, it's about breaking. You know, at first was just whatever. You know, people didn't really, almost in a sense, take it serious, or didn't get its respect. But over the years, hip hop, was like it started in the Bronx. So basically, the breakers they're part of the elements of hip hop, and we just dance to the beat. We come alive to the music, stuff like that. But yeah, man, we got this event. Like I said, we're just trying to promote it. Called Full Circle Volume 1, and that's why I'm here. Just to promote that and just talk a little bit about my history. So
are you guys? I mean, looking into the future a little bit, and I mean, of course, we always got to see when we do things for the first time. When you get something together like this, I'm hoping that it's a good turnout because I'm going to try to make it for sure. That way we can show support but in the near future, I mean, I think this needs to come back alive. I think events like this need to be put back out there because it is an outlet for kids that are lost. It is an outlet for people that are looking for something to be a part of. Instead of being out there, trying out the gangbang and stuff and getting into drugs or whatever. But this could be because it's good conditioning for your body. Another gets you off that Xbox, PlayStation. Another gets you out of the house. I mean, I got tons of reasons I can go on and tell you why this is good for you. And agree with me or disagree with me. It doesn't, but I believe that, this is something that the streets of Holland has been missing. You know what I mean? And to see you guys putting something together like this, man, I applaud you guys.
Shout out to my crew.
Yeah.
Shout out my crew, Flow Like Water, Jamrock, Caesar, Nico, Kai, Kurowu, Tetra, just naming a few. Can't forget Varos. We all make this happen. What we do is we had some money that we put together ourselves, but we also dance for this money to throw this. So this is all our money we're putting back into the community, and we're trying to get all Midwest cats to come out and Holland, like the crowd, to make it more hype. So we want to see Holland people come out to this. It's $10 to get in. Can't beat it. Right. There's gonna be food vendors. Just check out our event. Just go to search button and click Full Circle Volume 1. You'll get to the event. You'll see like all the vendors we got.
Nice.
We'll be selling shirts, Flow Like Water shirts. And it's gonna be dope.
That's awesome, man. Because that, just to be clarified, because it's like with any organization that starts up that's nonprofit or anything that you're trying to put back into the community, right? It takes money you need money to make money, right? And of course, spend money to make money, but of course, you want to see the back of it because you do want another event like this to come up. Exactly. It's like something with anything. Like I said, with the Fiesta shows that we just got done with. I know they need all them sponsors for the scholarships and things like that, but they also need money to put back into that pot. So this is what I'm saying to the public. You guys come out, support these guys. They've been hard in the grind, grinding for years on this. As far as being out there for street performing for you guys, I know sometimes your bodies don't feel good because of the years and years of and I'm not saying abuse in a bad way, but it is like when a player takes a field in a football field, they take hits, they take injuries, they take it's that repetitiveness, you know what I mean? So your body does wear down, you know what I mean? So these guys have poured their heart and soul. I have seen it personally back into the community every time they performed, and I've been around when I've seen them. It's always been a hell of a show. David, you guys have always thrown a really good show. You guys have always been at the events that I've asked you guys to come to. And you guys, by that way, you guys come in and you guys support the community like that. So I'm telling you guys, come out here, support these guys, right? And so that way, you know, you can take the experience for yourselves. You know what I mean? Don't take my word for it, because you're gonna be like, your mouth is gonna be dropping. You know,
Right, exactly.
So
I've seen them too. I mean, I've watched them a couple times. Actually, I came across them by accident. Actually,
yeah.
I remember you guys. I think you were practicing because there wasn't anything going on. I saw you guys outside.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And I just stood there and watched, and I was like, "Wow, these guys are good."
Yeah.
You know,
We just
Hey,
came up like.
I don't, you know, I honestly, you guys should have been like on, you know, America's Got Talent, you know, a long time ago. You know what I mean? Seriously, been out there with the Jabberwockies when they, you know, came out there like that. You know what I mean?
We've had a couple of different opportunities, but now it's just like, you know, we just love just, hey, we're open for shows, we're open for gigs. So anybody need us,
There you go.
you know, we've been out there. We've done the roller derby. We've done the Holland High School. The when they had that basketball game
Yep.
a couple years ago. We did a halftime show. Like we're everywhere. We can be anywhere. If you want to book us, hit us up on Flow Like Water.
Okay.
Facebook, Flow Space Like Space Water, and then just hit us up in the DMs. You know, if you want us to be at your show, we'll put together something nice with some crew routines and commandos and stuff where we take turns going in and stuff like that. So we're open, you know, for.
So so my question is, like, when you guys, you know, get down and you guys got an event coming up, what is it like? What does it take to sit there? Is it? I mean, I know it's discipline and coming in, showing up every day, you know, for practice. You know, do you guys have a routine of practice that you guys go through? You guys have a schedule that you follow and stuff like that?
To be honest, no, we used to, but yeah, now we just go by word of mouth, and we have a group chat. So if anybody's like, hey, you down this day, you down that day, it's not like a regiment, but when we get ready for street performers, a lot of it is off the top. You know, a lot of it is we go in there and we freestyle, like individually take turns. So when I go out there, depending on the music, I could do something crazy or just take my time and be fresh and dope. But at the same time, we just got done practicing earlier. We were at a meeting about this, and then we just did a couple rounds. You know, we got loose a little bit. We still. You know, we gotta stay active, you know, and move around. We get stiff and our body just, you know what I mean, locks up. We gotta make sure we stretch, we run. Some of us hit the gym. You know, I go to Iron Lab when I can. So I do my running, I'll go biking, I'll stretch periodically. I'll watch what I eat, I'll take my vitamins and stuff when I'm on my game. I'll sit in the sauna for like 20 minutes. Like I do a lot I'll drink smoothies. You know, stuff like that. So there's a lot that goes into it. It's like a lifestyle you got to live by.
Absolutely.
You can't just go out there because
no, man.
I've been dancing personally for I'm 35, but I've been breaking since I was about 10. So that's like 25 years if you do the math. But yeah, I've been active. My prime was 2014. That was my prime year. I was out in Milwaukee. I went to Atlanta.
We're doing your thing.
I went to DC. I went to Philly.
Yeah.
Like I went to. We just got back from LA last year. Had a freestyle session. I got the shirt on. Just yeah, you can't really see it. I was gonna wear it, but yeah, that's like the Mecca event, like the biggest event worldwide.
Now, have you felt like you've accomplished what you wanted to do in this? Like as far as
really, because I want to teach now.
Okay.
We're gonna open a studio here down the road. The first breakdance studio to ever touch Holland. You know, it's gonna be, you know, just like a barbershop or like a you know, any type of store where you go and you need something. So like a karate class. But it's gonna be breakdancing. So we're gonna teach you the basics. We're gonna move you to the advanced and then super advanced and then pro or whatever.
That's dope.
So we're gonna teach you just how to get down, and like Luis was saying, keep kids off the streets. That's always been our motto. You know, we don't. This is an outlet. This is something that you could treat as a sport, because it is a sport now. It's in the Olympics. It's gonna be in the Olympics. Coming
That's
coming
awesome.
up here soon, so check it out.
Yeah, it's this year, I thought.
Yeah,
For
that's awesome, man.
Actually, I think it just starts next year.
I paved my way though. Like I feel since I've been breaking so long, like I don't really have much more to prove because
Right.
I've already like done it all. Like I've done a lot. I accomplished a lot. My videos speak for themselves. Like on Instagram, you can look me up, B-Boy Skillz 23.
Let's go ahead and
Even though somebody tried to hack me, but Facebook, you can check out my videos. I get into poetry, a little bit of rapping and singing and stuff. Like I just mess around. Shout out to my mom. She's the one that blessed me with all my talent. But yeah, my father, shout out my dad. He's the one that basically taught me his ways. Because my dad, he's the reason why we're all here.
He's the OG out here,
He's
man.
the
For
OG.
breakdancing.
Like everybody,
Yeah.
shout out to my peers though, like Critter, Javi, them guys. They were my OGs, so they brought me up. Critter, Jav, Mike Hughes, Mike Ayala. Them guys paved the way for me. They were my OGs.
All right, let's go ahead and show a video that we got.
We got a clip.
So,
We're gonna run it up.
So run that
Uh,
Is
clip.
that cool?
go ahead and
Yeah.
show that
Yep.
clip.
It's me downtown.
All right.
Let's go ahead.
My brother tagging me in, I think. Yup. Shout out Jew, my bro.
Oh, hold on. I actually had to do one moment. I forgot to switch space.
Hmm.
There.
It's who's all watching.
Right.
Oh, we got
Rewind.
quite a few.
All right, so here we go, guys. Here's
Some of the comments.
Done yet?
Oh,
I
thought I seen a wave. I think I seen somebody wave.
Oh yeah, they're probably waiting out there.
So this is me downtown. I can't hear it, but there's music in the background. I'm just freestyling. I'm doing a head spin, chair freeze. Hard. It's a pretty hard move. I just make it look easy, Like I'm just flowing. It's a pretty hard move. I'm just taking my time. We out there. We dancing for money, so you can't see the tip box or the crowd, but there's at least 50 people watching us probably.
That's awesome.
All around, across New Holland, on the same street as New Holland.
Yep.
Across from the brewery.
You're right there by.
84 hops. Like
Yeah.
we're across 84 hops.
Okay.
The Velocity, I think the bicycle place.
And you guys, are you guys there every Thursday?
Every other Thursday right now. Yeah, we're out there every other Thursday, so we won't be there this Thursday, but we'll be out there next Thursday.
Okay.
So come check us out. 6 to 8, live DJ, live music. We just freestyling, throwing some teamwork routines in there, and then we're just doing our thing. We've been doing it for like 15 years.
I got a question. So,
Well,
go ahead. Go ahead, man.
I was gonna say, actually, I wanted to ask you, out of all the places you've been, all the places that you guys did a show, what was the place that you felt like you had a big impact on?
Man, like as far as a show though, man, like, we don't really go too far and do shows. A lot of the cities I was naming earlier was the ones that I went to for events. So those weren't. But as far as like shows that I would say like, for me, like Grand Rapids was just, it's local, right? But like we haven't really got like any other opportunities like in Chicago to do like a show.
Mhm.
But as far as like places I've been and like events that I've been to and memorabilia, I would say like New York for sure is like the Bronx, just experiencing the subways and like Graffiti Hall of Fame. So that was really something that, and seeing like we went to actual, I forget the place what it was called, but it'll come back to me. But yeah, we were actually there, like we were there where it all started. So yep, that was most memorable for sure.
So where'd you get the Full Circle name from?
Full Circle, my boy Jamrock, shout out to him. My boy Matt, he came up with that name. So he, it to me, for my meeting, it would just say like Full Circle for us. My meeting breakdown would just be just anything that you can apply to life. But for breaking is like where I'm at now is I'm trying to teach kids, and so I did my thing coming around full circle. Now I'm at like where I'm not physically able to do what I used to do. I could at least pass it down to the next generation.
But you're at the teaching level.
Yeah, I can teach and I can still get down. So even though
Yeah, that's
For sure. But yeah, Jamrock came up with that name.
That's awesome.
Right now we got Judge's Strings, Preach, and
I do like that name, Flow Like Water. I like that.
Yeah, Flow Like Water.
Yeah.
We forgot to do the sponsor.
We'll do that. We can take a break and do that now.
All right, so we appreciate David being here, so we're going to go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsors. So far, we got Southside Cuts located here in Holland on the south side, hence the name. 114 West 16th Street, right here in Holland. They're located right, what is it?
Rosie's Market. Yep, Rosie's Market, right on 16th and Pine.
Their number is 616-836-7502. Get a hold of him, Moyle. They're open Sunday to Saturday, so pretty much all week, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Again, they're located at 114 West 16th. And then we got Pure West Compassion Club. What up? They are located also in Holland, 9730 Adams Street. You can get a hold of them. Call them up there at their office, 616-772-9420. Or you can visit their website, purewestclub.com. They're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sunday, 12 to 4. All right.
All right.
Another question?
Yeah. So getting back to David. So thank you guys, Pure West Compassion and Moyle. Thank you, Southside Cuts. Appreciate you guys. So my next thing was okay. So you're to the point where you can teach. You know where you can give back. Aside from breaking, I know you have many talents. I've seen your stuff on Facebook, man. I miss you putting poetry out there like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I remember you were hitting the line probably at least a few times a week, man, back, probably a couple of years ago during, like right after COVID, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You were pretty consistent with it, you know what I mean? Your poetry,
Yeah, I can spit something so on.
Give me a second, man, because you had one on there that really got me one day. That was going through some stuff, and I thank you for putting that out there. And I'll show it to you after the show.
For sure.
But it really got me through that because I people go through bouts and battles through life, and sometimes you just hear those words that you need to hear, but put into a certain perspective or broke down a certain way.
Yeah, for sure.
And that may save a person's life, man.
Man, I didn't know I had that impact either. I had friends hitting me up, and I've had people cry and stuff. But I just always had that talent to just put words together since I was little, and I used to write notepads. Like I'm a big Tupac fan, so his poetry and stuff really impacted my life. Growing up. But no, I just came up I love to rap. I come from a hip hop family.
Yep.
My dad, I come from a Tejano family as well. Jay Bettis, Mas, Elida Ivantes, Elena Mas. I don't know if I said that, but no, I came up from breakdancing, freestyle music and all that. Stevie B,
absolutely,
all that.
Absolutely.
Little Susie, all that. Remember the cassette tapes,
yes.
The '98, the street jams.
Yep.
So VHS, I'm from that era, so I'm blessed to be a part of that.
And that's awesome because that was was my era, growing up too, in a sense, the Zapp and Roger, those things like that. And those things, man, it's it's when you break down like you broke down, like I told you, when you were doing that consistently, I was like, man, this dude's going to take off with his poetry, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm surprised you haven't had anything published yet, you know what I mean? To be honest, because I felt like it was that good, and I've had other, and I've shared that one with plenty other people, and it's like they're like, man, this kid is good, you know what I mean? And I'm like, you haven't even heard the top, you know what I mean? So
I'm gonna thanks for that, man. Yep. I'm gonna get inspired to write something. I got a line that I've been holding on to up here mentally. I've jotted down. Mm-hmm. My problem is that I work on a project and I'll move away and I won't ever come back to it. So I have that issue, but I think that where I was at in my life, that I was like, I need to put this out. Mm-hmm. I want something that I could leave behind. So I was thinking about that, in case something were to ever happen, I could have something that my daughter can go look at, or my friends and family can go look at. So, my best poetry that's my favorite is to my mom. It's called Dearest Mother, and it's probably the sickest, like, because I say everything that's just so dope, you know what I mean? So then I have one called 444. I got the tat right here, 444. So they're angel numbers, but my daughter was born at that exact time. And I used to see those numbers everywhere. My mom's like, yeah, she's into numerology and everything, and horoscopes and all that. So she'll be like, yeah, like, you know, you keep seeing those numbers. I keep seeing 7s or 2s. So that's another poem I have. It's called 444. You can go look at it. I do song covers and stuff just to mess around, but some people say that I'm pretty nice with the vocals. Okay. But yeah, man, I think you are. I think I'm gonna bring something out with the poem, with the poetry, because breakdancing is like, I do it on the side. You know what I'm saying?
Something you can do
for sure. I do my thing. Like, I go to the gym. I still try to stay in shape. You know, I watch what I eat. I drink smoothies. I'll ride a bike from like here to the south side and back. You know, I'll go running at East Middle School. I go to Iron Lab, like I said. I'll sit in the sauna for like 20 minutes, and then I'll do workouts like jump ropes and stuff, and cardio and Stairmaster. Like, I do a lot like that people don't see. I do push-ups. You know, stretch. You know, so it's like there's a lot. You have to live like an athlete. I used to go swimming almost a couple days out the week. I was going swimming, so it's a lot.
So, you know, with anything, you mind if I mean, do you guys out there, viewers, have any questions for him? You know, anything?
Let's go ahead and type those in.
I see John in the chat. Shout out John Ortiz.
Yeah. You guys have any questions for David right now? We're gonna close with those, or if you have anything, or if you type in later that when we're off, I'm sure he can look at this later and he'll respond to you guys. You know what I mean?
Marcos said, did you read that? Any of those?
Marcos?
Yeah.
What is that?
Marcos said it would be awesome to get the original Tri-City crew to show support in other original crews from the 80s.
That'd be badass.
John Ortiz says, what up, John? Says, what up, fellas? We got Marcos saying, what up, John? And then he's saying, what up, David?
What up, what up?
Brenda Martinez, what's up?
Says hello.
And Mario says, dude. What up, Mario? Thanks for watching. Thanks, everybody, for watching.
Thanks, everybody, man.
So, definitely, you know, there's a big history in breakdancing in Holland from you guys and your family.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
I mean, again, like I said, I've known your family for years too, so it's like, I mean, how does it feel to be a part of that? You know, what is it?
Man, I'm blessed. You know, I'm blessed. You know, because like breaking saved my life. You know, like I was on the wrong path as a kid. You know, and then if it wasn't for dancing and how good I got, you know, I would have probably got in trouble. I felt like at the wrong place, wrong time type of kid. Right. So it wasn't as if like I was trying to get in trouble. I would just get in trouble because I was, you know. But now breaking for real, the Bazans, my dad, you know, them doing that, I don't know, you know, how, like, that was just so like destiny. I don't know, because it's just like I didn't ever think I was gonna go nowhere with it. Like, I just thought, hey, but once I started getting good and competing and put my name out there, like I said, we've been to Philly, Atlanta, DC, Detroit, Lansing, Ann Arbor, you name it, Kazoo, Grand Rapids, like everywhere.
That's awesome.
So
I mean, you guys definitely put your name out there for sure.
Absolutely.
I mean, the Bazan family, like I said, I've known them for years. Great people. Is there any shout outs you want to do real quick?
Shout out my cousin Bomber. I know he was on this show. Shout out to my uncle Kurawu, my crew Flow Like Water. Shout out to Luis and Ben Herrera, Marcos, Tito, everybody here at Black River for letting me slide. Come through this event, you know, Full Circle Volume 1. It's gonna be dope. Come through and watch and spectate. Get some tacos. We're gonna have some vendors out there.
You better go.
Come through and watch. $10 to get in.
Unfortunately, I might not be here this weekend because I gotta go to
Well, we'll definitely, Black Rivers will be in the house. I'll take some photos, and we'll take a little bit of video and see if we can help you guys out too.
Do what you can, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And we'll go for an hour or so, or a couple hours, whatever. I always like staying for the full event. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just depends on who I'm with, and you know. But I think it'd be something. I think I'm gonna take my daughter out there. My youngest daughter, she's 14. I think I'll take her out there and have her check it out. She loves seeing that. You know. But and of course, you know, Lou's always willing to support you guys too. My son.
Shout out to Louise.
Yeah.
Louise.
So.
K-Lou. What up, K-Lou?
What up, K-Lou?
Doing your thing, boy.
Yep. And so yeah, it's just amazing, you know, how seeing you guys as younger, you know, I was a little bit older than you guys, and you know, you guys coming up, and I see, you know, the whole group, you guys are all doing stuff positive, man, you know, out here, and because, you know, I know there was a lot of negativity, you know, when they seen me. I mean, yeah, and I'm sure your pops heard it, man, that your kids ain't gonna be nothing, or you know, we've heard that, and it's like, I'm so proud of you guys that you guys have came up and became something, and became a voice in this community, and that you guys have used that voice in a positive way. You know what I mean? And you know, everything you guys stand on your own too. You know what I'm saying? As young men, and you know, that says a lot. It says a lot. It says a lot about us, for one, as fathers. You know, your dad, my dad, and you know, you guys have just been outstanding. You know what I mean? I know we go through our bouts. You know,
For sure.
we go through our stuff. You can't tell me that nobody that doesn't. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, it's like they, you know, somebody could see a marriage and be like, oh, that's a perfect marriage. There ain't no such thing.
Right.
Ain't no such thing. There ain't no such thing as a father-son relationship either. That ain't perfect either.
Right.
Because you got to go through your bouts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you imagine what God goes through with us? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. I mean, I wouldn't want to be sitting in his shoes and be like, man, like, you know. And sometimes I feel like I disappoint him. You know what I mean? And I know I do, you know, on a daily. But then, you know, I sit there, and you guys, everybody can relate to this, that you ask for, it's a new mercy every day. And that's what's the nice thing about it. You know?
Amen.
So, you know.
No, and I could have, you know, I say the same to myself with everything going on in life. Like, I don't have to dance anymore. You know, I don't have to do half the things, right? But this is in my blood, in my heart, and I want to give back. I want people to come out and be a community and come together and do something positive for hip hop, for breaking. That's what it's all about, and that's why I'm still here. You know, I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. I've been here since 2003, 22 years in. Like, I have not stopped breaking. Like, everybody knows who I am. B-Boy Skillz, you know, coming out of Holland. I've been doing this since I was a baby. And shout out to Holland, man. I love you guys. Yeah,
Sure.
born and raised.
All right, man.
All right, so go ahead, check it out. Full Circle, Volume 1 Battles at 16201 Port Sheldon Street over in West Olive. It is $10 to get in. You said it's going to be running from 2:30 to when?
Till about
12:30.
8, hopefully.
Okay.
We'll see around 8 or 9-ish.
Oh, registration. Okay, registration.
I know, I saw that.
So is that open to all crews?
Yep, anybody that wants to participate, you don't have to have any level in breaking. You could be a beginner. It does not matter.
There you go, everybody.
Boom,
There you go.
You know what I mean? So shout out everybody that's planning on coming out. But
So y'all want to go out there, man, and you know, test your skills. Go out there and you know, get down. You know what I mean? Show what you got. You know, and the nice thing about dance, man, is you can just, you know, it's your heart, man. I mean, you throw it out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And if you want to go out there, there's open registration. So registration opens up at 12:30, and it looks like it premieres at 2:30 to what?
around
So about 8?
We'll
Okay.
see, yep.
Okay.
That's usually what we're looking at.
And there are prizes and winners, so that's a good plus. And again, there will be food trucks as well, so don't forget about that. Everybody go out there, support Full Circle. Give them, let them know that.
Marco says, I think I have one more dance left in me.
You better, okay, well, Marcos, you better get out there and do that. So yeah, again, go support them. You know, everybody in this community wants, at least most people in this community want people to succeed.
Yep.
So go help them. Go show your support. Go out there and just show them that you guys that we're there to back them up.
So let me piggyback off that. So if you guys want these guys to succeed, okay, it starts with us.
Yes.
It starts with us.
Exactly.
It starts with us to show up. It starts with us to go pay that fee. It starts with us to do all those things that these guys need to do to be a positive impact on the kids on the generation below them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I'm going to say off of that. So go ahead.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and call it a night, but one more before we log off again. David Bazan, or Skillz Bazan, sorry about that.
Yep.
I
want to thank him.
Thank you for being here. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you guys at Black
Thank you,
River.
man.
Shout out to you guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
You guys
Appreciate
are
it.
awesome. Keep it up.
You guys are good. I mean, like I said,
Yeah, we love.
I followed you to a point where I would see a lot of your videos.
Yep.
So I would, and your singing ones, because you did
For sure, I'll be on there.
So yeah, definitely. Again, go support him. The flyers on the screen, as you can see. Go to that, look that up. Full Circle Volume 1 on Facebook, and it'll take you to that page, and you can print that out or just look it up. And you could also click interested. Let them know you're going to show up. I mean, don't say you're going to show up and then don't.
Yep.
Go to it and show your support. So
Go.
one more, let's give a shout out to our sponsors. Southside Cuts, thank you. We appreciate you. Moyle, appreciate you, man. You're helping us out.
You got Ben right for the show.
Yeah, you gave me a good haircut.
Yeah.
So 616-836-7502. They're located at 114 West 16th Street right here in Holland on the south side. Open weekly 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then we got Pure West Compassion Club. What's going on, man? 9730 Adams Street, Holland, Michigan, 49423. 616-772-9420. Get a hold of them or stop on by. They're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sunday, 12 to 4. And you can visit their website to see what's updated, see what they got over there. PureWestClub.com. Excellent. Now my close. All right, everybody. We appreciate you watching the show and tuning in. We appreciate everything you do. And we will call it a night. Again, there's Luis. What up?
Have a good night, y'all. Be blessed.
And we got David. What up?
See you guys.
All right. Everybody have a good night, and we'll see you on Wednesday night.
All right.
I forgot that thing over.